everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to do a little throwback and I'm going to use some palettes I already have because I don't have any new ones currently anyway. So I'm going to try out again the Tartesst Pro. I got this at Christmas time. It is pretty much all matte, which is not really my bag, and then a few shimmers. Now when I did use it I wasn't overly impressed. So we'll give it a try again. This will no doubt be a long video, so I might want to grab a drink. Okay. I'm going to use some of the Peel-Away base. I've just put the Primer Water by Primark on first of all. See, because my nose gets really oily, I was suggested to try an eye primer on it, but this is the only like primer or base thing that I've got, so I don't know, maybe we should give it a try. I'll put a tiny bit on then and just see. Because I get a really oily nose. And I've not done my base yet, as you can tell, because my spots, and I've been picking at them. And I'm rather flushed on one side of my face, which is just random. But there you go. Okay, so we're going to do the eyes first, because as I said, I can't actually remember what this palette's like. I'm going to take a little bit of setting powder, just lightly over my eyeballs for a minute, and just maybe set a wee bit of that before I do anything else. I might seem a little bit off, but I'm just a little bit pissed off, but I'm not going to go into it online. Just some people need to learn a bit of fucking respect for other people's things, put it that way. Anyway, let's move on before I get really annoyed. I'm going to take this little flat brush and I'm going to go into the shades Vintage. I'm just going to go all over the lid with that. I'm glad the weather hopefully is calming down a bit heat-wise, because it's been absolutely horrific. And the heat and Vibropane does not go well. See the smell of Tarte shadows, if you've never smelled them, oh my god, it's like opening mini eggs. I love it. I really need to stop picking my spots. Okay, I'm going to go into the shade Innocent. Just using the same brush, and I'm just going to pat it on. Oh my god, they really do smell good. I found when I tried this, the mattes are actually really good, which is a plus I suppose, since it's predominantly a matte palette, but the shimmers weren't that good, and I think that's what put me off it, because if you're not new to my channel, I do like me a shimmer. I never wear an all matte look, like ever. So that was the reason that I wasn't overly keen, and I thought I'm not really going to reach for this palette, which is why I was just like, it's time to start bringing them back out. Oh, my legs are absolutely burning. Yeah, see, the mattes are nice, you know what I mean? They're sitting lovely on the skin, as you see. Then I'm going to go into the shade Chic or Chic, whatever you want to call it. It's more like a mauvey, purpley tone, and I'm just going to use the same brush, and I'm just going to pop that just under into like my socket and the crease there. I'm just doing a different method today, just sort of tapping the shadows on. rather than anything else. This is making me want to go out and buy mini eggs. Very nice, very nice. And then to deepen it up a bit, I'm going to take Edgy, which is this brown. And again, we're just going to pat it on the edge. On the edge. Look at that, beautiful. And then I'm going to go into the shimmer called Glam. This is what it looks like. And I'm just going to use my finger first. This is what I mean, see? Like, it's the shittiest shimmers ever. There's no pigment or anything. Which is fine if you don't really want to see anything, but... what is that all about? Right, let's get a smaller brush and give it a weight. So it's showing up a little bit more when you spray the brush. I'm still not overly impressed with it. Hence why I haven't really bothered with this palette very much at all. You come back here. I'm going to go back into the shade Edgy. I also find that the colours seem to fade a lot quickly, which is never good either. That better not be a wasp. See me like... I'm just also going to take a wee bit of it just under there. Even though I haven't done. Right, we'll leave that there now, because... Okay, right, primer. I've got a primer here. Got plenty of them, so is that something I've forgotten to take out? Bear with. I'm going to use this Touch and Soul No Pore Bloom Smooth and Pore Covering one. I don't actually have large pores, but we'll give it a... It's a really nice texture. Oh, are we coughing well? Right. Okay. Foundation. I am going to use... I was going to use like chrome cover, but I got this by Community X, and it is a Max Factor Face Finity All Day Flawless 3-in-1 primer, concealer, foundation in the shade Warm Almond, and I tried it on my TikTok and it was really lovely, so I'm going to pop it on again today. Give my spongy little spritz. And let's add it on to the face. And it was actually really nice. It says it lasts for up to like 30, what was it, 30? 30 hours. Obviously, I'm never going to wear my makeup for up to 30 hours, but it is, oops, really nice. And I don't think, apart from the little pan sticks, which I think you can still get, I don't think I've ever worn any Max Factor foundations other than that one. But this is really, really nice. Now the sun's decided to shine into the room, so I don't know if it's going to affect. Right, we'll take one more wee pump. Just add a bit more. Oh God, I've got it all over the mirror. We've got it all over the mirror. But yeah, it's a really gorgeous foundation. They say it's a dupe for Espio Builder Double Wear. I definitely would not say it is. See if it's saying that it's a concealer in that as well though. I don't know if I say that either, but it's really nice. Okay, so that's that one done. Okay, for concealer, I'm going to use one of my favourites. It's the Huda Beauty Full Filter in the shade Coconut Flakes. Such a good concealer. And the darkness under my eyes is unbelievable. I might just let it sit for a minute. I see people do that, but I usually just do it straight away. Okay, for bronzer, I'm going to use my BFF bronzer in Buttercream. You know what? I've just got to straight away do it. I don't know why. It feels odd to me to sit and leave it to Did anyone else get like that? Like when they're watching other people doing makeup? I really, really don't not like the shimmers in this palette. And I know there's even texture there because of my dry eyes, because I see it all the time, but yeah. I think I might be passing this palette on to my friend when she comes up if she wants it, because she tends to wear more matte shades, so because I don't like it. Don't like it at all. I'm gonna go back into my wee sponge here. I'm trying to go a bit faster for you, since I still in my life don't know how to edit without chopping out too much of the stuff. Okay, I'm going to set my under eyes first, again using the HNB Cosmetics Soft Focus Powder in the shade Fair. This is an okay powder, it's just that there's no sifter like to shut it over. Like, what a stupid sort of thing to do. Why would you not have it so that it closes, you know? But I don't know. I don't know. Oof. And then it poofs up everywhere. I just don't know what to do with myself. See, it's like really nice. Anyway, as I was saying, I'm going to use the face frosting in Buttercream, which is slightly too dark for me, but and I'm going to use the Putty Bronzer brush by e.l.f. I'm just going to take a wee bit on there and then I dab it off on my hand, quite a bit, just so that we're not getting too much of it. These e.l.f. potty brushes are brilliant. They really are. Whoa. And again, when I look into the light, it's too much. So I just go back in with my little sponge, which is already damp. Hence why I did not use too much of it. But that's a good tip as well to people. If you feel that you've put too much on, just go back in with your sponge or whatever you used, you know, for said. And it saves the room. Now, a little bit of powder bronzer. This is the HNB one in light, and this is fabulous. Fabulous, I love it. It's such a good colour. And again, I just tap off the excess so that we're not having too much of it. Remember, take it down the neck. Okay, let me just rub that off my hand a bit. Okie dokie dokes. Now, for blusher, I'm going to use the Nude Sticks one in Nori and Spice. Nori and Spice and all things nice. This is one of the matte ones, it's not the bloomy ones. Now, you could just put it on like this, or you could put it on to a brush. It's completely up to you. I'm going to use the putty blusher brush and just disperse it as well. These, honestly, these brushes are so good. But I'm going to go, did I just get up my finger? Yeah. Oh, God. I'm going to go onto it just slightly with the brush. Just because I want to add a little bit of it over my nose and that. Do that. Look how nice that brush just sweeps. So pretty. And then I'm going to add my iconic London Kissed by the Sun multi-cheek thingy me bobby jiggy me bobs. And this stuff just is absolutely gorgeous. Just gives that beautiful sheen, which is what you want, not too much. It's like a, I don't know, it says multi-use, so it's like, it's just gorgeous. I love it. I don't know if I need highlighter as well, but I'll put a little bit of Exhilarate, and we'll use the other side of this brush for it. It is absolutely mental, this highlighter. Just how pigmented it is. I'd have probably been better off putting that in my eyes. Another little spritz. You can either just fan it like this, or what I like to do is take your sponge and you can just lightly push the setting spray into the skin. Okie dokie dokes. And then we're on to mascara. I'm using the Max Factor 2-in-1. Don't be a wasp. This is the one that's got the bigger wand and then the smaller wand, and I'm going to use the smaller side. And I plucked my eyebrows a wee bit, and they're no doubt an absolute riot as well, but for that I'll use a little bit of the NYX glitter glue in the shade dark brown. This is the one they sent me. I hate brows. I hate doing brows. I don't even enjoy watching people doing their brows. I just find it really boring. But I prefer the shape of this brow over them all. Over them all, it's like if I've got millions there. And then for a lip, I'm going to use NYX in Soft Spoken. And MAC Honey Love. With Pillow Talk glossy thing over the top. And that is me complete. Didn't really mean to make a noise like that, but there you go. So, what do you guys think? I mean, I suppose it's not bad when you look at it, the eye look, but it's really not like my favourite. As I say, I'll show you the palette again. Tartesst Pro. If you're into your mattes, whoops, then it's all good. This is the shimmer that I used. It doesn't really tickle my pickle, as they say. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, click the bell to be notified of when I next upload. Oof, there's like minty plumpingness in that gloss thing. And I'll see you in the next one, and probably in the next one I'm going to use either my Pat McGrath one or this Fenty one, because you need to shop your stash, people, and make sure you're using what you've got.